Good morning to your friends, and it's time for the crisscross handoff with Chris Hand. And Sam has been donning his Antifa gear all morning long. He's got a cap on it. What do you call that? A knit cap kind of a thing?
A Renee Nicole Good hat.
Okay. And big goggles.
Yeah, the pepper spray proof goggles.
Oh, good. Yeah, you know what? Pepper spray proof goggles. Easy for me to say. I'm a professional.
It's funny because when I serve summons and subpoenas, I get accused of being an ICE agent.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah.
Okay, then you probably should keep those handy.
I wear khakis and a polo. They're like, you're a Fed.
Do you know what's sad is, like, these days, if you even have, like, you're wearing a shirt with a flag on it, people will attack you because they either believe that you are ICE or you support ICE.
Did you see the guy in Minneapolis who was an Indian guy, and he was wearing a USA leather jacket?
Yep.
And all these white people are following this Indian guy, screaming racist Nazi at him.
And they made him take the jacket off.
They made him take his jacket off.
And then they burned it.
They stole it, and they burned it.
Oh, my.
That's horrifying.
Okay, so
I know. Can you believe a racist Nazi Indian guy is walking around Minnesota?
So Sam and I were talking off the air. We need, like, an official therapist for Nashville's Morning News.
Well, I don't think you guys are that messed up.
No.
Not us.
Not us. No. Look at Sam and what? Yeah, he looks perfectly normal for a radio show.
You guys are well adjusted, I think.
I am in theme for the weekend. All right.
So, I want somebody to explain to me, like, is this the everybody gets a trophy generation? Is this from, like, helicopter parenting or not enough helicopter parenting? Like who raised these people?
I'm with you.
You know what I mean? So I feel like I want a therapist to explain this stuff to me because it's baffling to me.
I hate the everybody gets a trophy stuff. Like, I think it's much more enriching to teach your kids about the value of losing. Like, there's still some joy in losing.
Listen, and I've actually, I don't know if you're serious or not, but
no, I am.
I learned far more from my many failures than I ever did at my very, very few successes in life.
My kids love baseball. Like, they're hooked. And it's like, okay, if you're going to play baseball, you're going to lose a lot of games. So, like, that's baked into the cake. You got to understand it, and you got to enjoy the game anyway. That's a huge part of it.
You have to enjoy it, and you know what? I try to have a learning experience every time I have a major failure. For example, Hour 2, Segment 1. I'm totally kidding. Or that joke, which I thought was going to land better, but apparently it didn't.
I missed Hour 2, Segment 1.
No, it was actually a fine segment. It was a joke.
Oh.
If you have to explain the joke. Hey, did you hear Amy or did you hear Joan's impersonation?
It was like impersonation inception because she was impersonating Dan, impersonating Amy.
Right.
So I've got the audio, Joan. So and everybody thought this sounds like Joan doing Edith Bunker.
Yes, I saw that.
So listen to this. This is Joan's impression of me impersonating Amy.
Hey, honey, would you put this picture up for me on the wall?
Now, here.
I hear it again, and I think stroke.
I think I'm with you on that. Yeah.
Now, we did.
I feel like that's Joan after a few too many glasses of wine talking to John.
Hey, honey, would you put this picture up for me on the wall?
No, that's bourbon talk if I've ever heard it.
Now here's the funny thing. In my house, I know this will shock no one. I don't put the stuff on the wall. It's Amy. I don't put things on the wall. I can't make things straight. You know what I'm talking about? The whole bubble thing.
Unless you want them, offset. I'm probably not the guy for the job.
See, I think you guys do that stuff on purpose so that you don't have to do it the next time. I know what you're doing.
They call it weaponized incompetence.
Yeah.
That's what they call it.
Mm-hmm.
I actually love that.
Yeah.
Weaponized incompetence. So, but here, you know what I would actually love? I don't know if she's on a call or not, But, Amy, if you're actually listening, wifey dearest,
Hey, honey, would you put this picture up for me on the wall?
I would love to know what my wife thinks of Joan's impersonation of me impersonating Amy.
We have a bit of a dispute going on the text line.
Oh.
There is a large contingent of the audience who is leaning towards Edith Bunker.
Yeah.
But I feel like we have just as large of a contingent saying that's Marge Simpson.
Yeah.
Oh. You know what?
Hey, honey, would you put this picture up for me on the wall? Goodness, the more it's can you stop playing it? Like,
Joan.
Yeah, it gets one more time, Joan.
Hey, honey, would you put this picture up for me on the wall? Oh, my goodness.
Do you know what, Joan? That's going to be my ringtone when you call me. If only I knew how to do that.
That's so funny.
Let's see here. All right, so Amy says it's hysterical. So there you go.
All right, good.
See,
There,
now,
Amy.
Amy understands at the core of that, Joan is making fun of Dan, not Amy.
Exactly.
That's right.
That is exactly
so
right.
You get a green light.
Do I actually sound like that when I use my Amy voice?
No, it's worse.
Is it, Joan?
Hey, honey, would you put this picture up for me on the wall? Oh,
I don't know if that's ever going to get old. All right. Anyway, that's pretty funny. You know what? I see now. I feel this pressure to do my Amy voice to see how it compares to Joan's, but I can't do it on demand.
right.
Do you know what I mean?
It's
Yeah.
got to be organic.
It's got to be organic. And so
Plus, after just hearing that, you probably would tend to sound like that.
right.
like me.
That's exactly right. So what we need to do is we'll keep that. And then when I organically go into my Amy voice, then we'll see if Joan's impersonation of me doing Amy is
Spot on.
spot on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I'm like trying to figure out Back to the Future in the timeline. You know what I mean? It's like, what the hell? Okay,
it's
whatever.
impersonation inception.
You said you had a great story.
Well, I didn't say great.
Oh,
I said I have a story.
okay.
A story.
You
Let's
have a
not-
story.
Okay.
I heard you talking about watching football this weekend.
Yes.
I think this might be the last weekend you should watch football
Why?
because I got some news on the Super Bowl halftime show.
Okay.
Are you ready for this?
Sure.
So we all know it's going to be Bad Bunny,
Sure.
and we know he's not going to speak English.
Right.
That was baked into the cake.
Right.
But Radar Online has a new interesting wrinkle to the halftime performance.
Uh-oh.
Boundary pushing Bad Bunny plans to use Super Bowl halftime show outfit to honor queer icons.
Okay.
He loves controversy. He lives to push envelopes, confided a stylist involved in the Spanish-speaking rapper's top secret fittings. He is 100% going to wear a dress.
Oh, God.
A political thunderbolt disguised as couture. Another Glam Team source said he's not playing it safe. The NFL has no idea what's coming. Zero. Well, I would imagine that they know now.
Thanks to Radar Online.
The seamstress said, while critics are already clutching their pearls, let them complain. The dress is already sewn.
So he's going to wear a dress?
He's going to wear a dress.
You know what? I would say to Bad Bunny? Didn't David Bowie do that in like the 70s? Didn't Peter Gabriel do stuff like that in the 70s? I mean, dude, get original. Be original. Do something. You know, he's basically ripping off David Bowie and Peter Gabriel when he was fronting Yes.
Yeah.
Isn't he, Joan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's not pushing the boundaries enough for you.
You know what? Here's the thing. I could give
The shock
two.
value is not there.
There's no shock. I
No.
don't give two craps about
Yeah.
Big Bad Bunny.
Big Bad Bunny.
Big Bad Bunny. That's how much I don't care about Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny? Big Bunny. Bad Bunny. Is that I don't care. Like, it's whatever. I'm not going to watch the halftime show. I could give two craps. I probably won't even watch the Super Bowl. And if I wasn't going to be stuck in a hotel room for, days on end with ice and snow outside, I probably wouldn't even watch the football games. Like, to be honest, but, actually, you know what? I could bring my laptop computer.
There you go.
And I can watch movies on my laptop, right?
You can, well, and
I don't really do
these
that.
hotels have streaming services on their TVs now, right?
Can I be honest? I'm afraid to touch the remote because they're so dirty.
Bring a black light with you. If you're
Oh,
worried about
God,
the
no.
remote.
You know what?
Bring like a Ziploc bag, and you can put it in the Ziploc, still see through it. And
Whoa, that's a mom tip right there.
I stayed in a hotel in New York a while ago. I forget why I was there, and you
Was
could
it your
actually,
Marconi?
yeah, I think it was actually. So you could actually use your phone as a remote by using, what do you call this thing with the little dark thing? What do you call that thing? Where you take a picture of the thing.
what are you trying to say, Dan? Are you having a stroke?
No.
Are you feeling okay?
Blink if you are.
You're sweating a lot. It's a QR code, and by the way,
Thank you.
I knew
Yeah.
that.
You know
I knew that as soon as you started talking about it. But I wanted to see how long we could let you flounder.
Do you know what's so funny? So I know when you know how to save me and you're not. I do. I can tell because you know
Dan,
why?
You learn more from your failures. Okay.
Yeah, here's a failure for you, Dan.
If I just gave it to you, you'd never remember. Now you won't forget.
My husband wants you to know that that Peter Gabriel was not fronting Yes, he was fronting Genesis.
Did I say yes?
Yes, you did. Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Travis says it too on the
Do you see
super
what
text line.
Do you see what we did? Do you see what I did there?
Yep.
I absolutely could have said
yes,
yes.
no, yes, no, yes.
Yeah.
I-
You know what my favorite thing to do with QR codes? Bring a Sharpie with you and just color in a little tiny bit of it.
Oh, and then what happens?
mean.
No,
It doesn't work.
doesn't
People
work?
just stand there trying to scan it.
Oh God!
Won't
Oh
work.
my God! Oh, why would you do that?
I don't actually do that, but I did see that online during
Do you know
COVID.
what? Here's what you want to do: find a liberal Democrat protest where they got the QR codes, and that's when you start doing it.
Yeah, you
Just-
see like an Afton Bain for state rep sign. You just,
So I do. I believe that we need to find an official Nashville's Morning News therapist so that we can have said therapist sort of dissect what in the world is going on with these nut jobs. There's no other. Did you hear? You're driving in. I don't have it handy, but there was a woman that went through the Target
Yes.
with the $400 worth of groceries, and then she decided their protest was they're not going to buy anything. They just decided to spend a good part of their day putting a bunch of stuff in a basket and then reading a piece of paper about how America is evil. It just
well, they were buying salt at Target and then returning it. Then Enterprise, also in Minnesota, they found out that Enterprise is renting vehicles to ICE agents.
Oh, my gosh.
So they booked a bunch of reservations only to show up and cancel them. I'm like, if I'm Enterprise, I'm like, yeah, you had to book that with your real name. So guess where you're never allowed to rent from again.
That's a great point. That's a great point. But I think that obviously, clearly, there is a mental illness going on in this country. And
Wait, did either of you guys watch the Jack Smith proceedings
no,
yesterday?
I didn't.
Can I be honest with you? I'm just like, I'm kind of over Jack
So,
Smith.
but it wasn't that. The officer, the former DC officer who was in the crowd, he was there watching the proceedings.
Oh, yes.
Fantone.
I saw that part.
Right. So he bent forward and made like he was sneezing and said, F you, giving the finger to the guys, to all the Republicans.
Wow.
Like,
Also not original, by the way. I did that in like 5th grade.
right. So, and this man's a grown man. He's got children. Like, that the mental illness of the left is just incredible.
Yeah, it is.
It's so on display.
I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
Do you know what mental illness sounds like, Joan?
A Bad Bunny song.
Hey, honey, would you put this picture up for me on the wall?
That's the official sound of mental illness on Nashville's Morning News.
If you or someone you know sounds like this.
It used to be audio bites of Joe Biden, but now it's Joan.
We
I'm
just got
kidding.
Joan, who also gets called Joe sometimes.
Yeah.
Or
Or
Jane.
Jane. Yeah, I often
Joe,
get Jane.
Jane, Joan, whatever. All right. Anyway, so there you go. Anything else? We done?
I think so. What are we cooking this weekend? I know you're just doing microwave beefaroni, but you got.
I gotta go to like Walmart and buy a bunch of microwavable food. I'm gonna come out of there. Do you know how much sodium I'm gonna have in my body by the time I finally get back home?
Very dehydrated.
Thank you, Mason, who is taking over for Sam here in the last remaining moments of the program.
I feel like Joan Jones is gonna have a crock pot on the ready.
You bet I am. A little chili going on. That would be awesome,
Do you know
right?
what?
You could actually do that. You should get something in the crock pot tonight and bring it
Right.
with you to the hotel.
Amy is actually going to make me a bunch of stuff.
See.
So she's going to make me jambalaya, and chili.
Jambalaya?
Jambalaya.
Jambalaya. Yeah.
Have you never been to the South?
Jambalaya.
Jambalaya.
Not jambalaya. Jambalaya.
So she's going to take some meat and put it in with some rice.
Does she put the fish in it?
No. I'm not a fish guy.
Yeah, we don't do that.
I mean, I don't. Not in jambalaya. No, we put I don't know what it is, like a smoked hot dog. No, it's just whatever you call it. Well,
Cajun hot dog.
Yeah, whatever it is. Yeah,
It's going to turn out to be hot dogs and beans. And she's like, it's fine. It's jambalaya. It's jambalaya, Dan.
So
it's rice and beans.
So she's going to make some chili, and I'm going to take it all with me, and put and a whole maybe. It's going to be like a game day decision.
Heat it up in the microwave?
Yeah, they got a microwave in there.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what my room is going to smell like after like all that chili?
I don't want to imagine the smell, Dan.
I'm gonna take sympathy on the cleaning people and just put do not disturb on my.
Let this room air out for a day or two, please.
Turn the fan on in the bathroom.
Yo, my goodness gracious. All right, moving right along. Joan, what's coming up in the news at 9?
We'll tell you the one phone call that saved a lot of lives in Nashville last night. And also, we're going to take a look at the timeline now of that winter storm. It's coming up here at 9 o'clock on Super Talk 99.7 WTN.
Chris, real quick, what do you got?
We're going to talk about the arrests that were made yesterday and how we're a little less disappointed than Pam Bondi than we were.
All right. Got a lot more straight ahead with Chris Hand.
Just a little less.
Just a little less. Just a wee bit. Just big grocery. You're gonna talk about whether people invested in big grocery.
I'm tired of the pushback on this, and I heard the way you were absolutely disparaging these comments. And are you on the take?
Me?
I think.
If I was on the take, I wouldn't be working mornings.